Greetings. Once again, this is Gyesie coming to you from the Martin Luther King Monument here in Washington, D.C. It's been a few weeks since I made a video. For a number of reasons, I've been busy, did a little bit of traveling, but once again, very glad to come back to you today. My focus today is to talk about something I heard about recently. I heard about a book titled "The Obstacle is the Advantage." And this really caught my attention because I just had lunch with someone I mentor from time to time, and she told me about some challenges she had at work. But in addition to that, she recently went through chemotherapy, lost her parents, and this is a very young person. And it got me thinking about a number of things, particularly regarding being stoic, being strong when there's no other option. And we live in times where there's a lot of uncertainty. Times are changing. Nobody knows what sort of economy we live in. I've talked about this before. But ultimately, there are three paths you can take. You can take the path of saying, well, I have challenges, I'm having difficulties at work, having difficulties in my marriage, having difficulties in my finances, whatever the challenge may be. You can go three directions. You can stay the middle path and wonder what happened to you and just get on with it. You could go on a downward spiral, or you could make it work for you, where, excuse me, the obstacle becomes the advantage. Or as Martin Luther King said during his day, one will overcome, we shall overcome. So I want to entreat you. This is not a technical video, but it's really focused on certainly the theories of Martin Luther King when it comes to being steadfast and pushing on, but also this book by Ryan Holiday titled "The Obstacle is the Advantage." There's so many stories about people who lose a lot, but come back from the great loss. And as typical of Washington, D.C., you can hear the sirens. Hopefully you can still hear me. But I want to encourage you to just stay the course. You see, typically, when it comes to people losing their faith, whether it's faith in oneself or in a body above or in a body below or whatever you believe in, there's usually a gap between where you currently are and what you want. In between, it takes a bit of steadfastness to move from here, current state, to here, future state. And many people just let go just before they hit the goal. They let go. Because it's such a waiting period and not one is not sure when the breakthrough would happen. But I want to encourage you, as I've done before, just hold on. It's around the corner. Keep pushing. Develop yourself. Go to school. Learn a new skill. Bad circumstance happens to you, switch it, use it to your advantage. I make these videos as much as I do for you, but also for myself, really sharing what I believe. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep pushing. And remember, as Ryan Holiday said in his new book, which just came out, I don't know him, I'm not pushing his book, but I like what he stands for. I haven't read the whole book. But think about this. The obstacle is the advantage. The obstacle is the advantage. In the wise words of Martin Luther King, we shall overcome. I have overcome, so have you. Keep the faith. Gyesie coming to you live from the MLK Monument in Washington, D.C. Peace.